All right, time now is 6:17, and today is the first day of the Atlantic hurricane season. We went over this yesterday, but yesterday we didn't have these disturbances. So Agatha was the first hurricane in the eastern Pacific that crossed over through Mexico and brought some decent moisture to parts of the Caribbean Sea just off the coast of Mexico and Belize. So this disturbance has a 50% chance of tropical development. So this could become potentially the Atlantic hurricane season's first named hurricane. And then there's a 10% chance for this disturbance kind of off the Keys, kind of far off the Keys actually, off the coast, well, north of Cuba. So that also has a slight chance of development, but this one definitely a little bit of a better opportunity. Let's go ahead and go over that. The outlook for the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. 65% chance of above normal activity. Last year only had a 60% chance, and we had a lot of named storms last year. So from June 1st to November 30th, we're expecting 14 to 21 named storms. So that means winds of 39 miles per hour or higher. 6 to 10 hurricanes, and that means winds of 74 miles per hour or higher. And then 3 to 6 major hurricanes. So that means category 3, 4, or 5. So definitely something to keep an eye out on. And of course, there's already a couple of disturbances that could potentially become something. So more details to come. Right now, beautiful start outside here in Tucson. Things are quiet, calm. That's the same case across southeastern Arizona. So a nice start. If you have to do anything strenuous, you all know the drill this time of year. You got to do it early. Current wind gusts are light, just around 6 miles per hour in Sassabee. Same thing in Bisbee, around 5 miles per hour. And temp-wise, super comfortable, mainly in the 60s and 70s right now, but we do have some 50s on the board up in the higher terrain and also to the south as well. Low 50s in Sassabee, same thing in Sonoyta, even though you disappeared on me. 59 in Pierce, 56 in Bisbee, and 58 in Nogales. So not a bad start, but today it is going to get pretty warm, pretty similar to yesterday though, just a little bit above normal. 99 for the airport, 95 for Corona Day, Tucson and Vail, and potentially triple digits for Avar Valley, Marana, and 3 Points. So definitely a little bit warmer, if not hot, but at least the wind will be lighter with gusts only around 15 miles per hour today. So still a little bit of a breeze, but better. And then to the south and east, mainly in the 90s today with gusts around 20 miles per hour, potentially 101 up in Phoenix and a beautiful 79 up in Pine Top. For the forecast, wind gusts today again around 15 to 20. More of the same for your Thursday. And then the wind will pick up a little bit more Friday and Saturday with gusts potentially around 20 to 30 miles per hour, just because we have a weak system passing by to the north of us. So that's just something to keep in mind. Of course, continue to remember that one less spark means one less wildfire. And on top of the wind, we also have a slight chance for some dry thunderstorms tomorrow and Friday, all thanks to some moisture impacting New Mexico. We could see a westward push of that moisture, not enough so to get rainfall, but enough to get dry thunderstorms. And any lightning that strikes the earth, which is of course very dry, that could easily spark a new wildfire. So that's something we're going to be keeping a close eye on over the next couple of days. So most of the state, of course, staying dry. New Mexico, Colorado, Texas, getting in on some rainfall, which is great. I just wish it was us, but it's not going to be the case this time around. For your Friday, kind of another round of potential for dry thunderstorms along the Arizona-New Mexico border. And then dry for the weekend, a little bit hot as we work our way towards next Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe around 104, 105 as a ridge of high pressure builds in. And then late next work week, and this is pretty far away, so take it with a grain of salt, but we are showing a little bit more moisture for southeastern Arizona. So that's something that we'll, of course, be keeping a close eye on. And that's typical as we work our way through the month of June. Of course, the monsoon doesn't start until June 15th, but we start to see moisture kind of increasing from south to north through Mexico and up towards southeastern Arizona. So Mexico definitely looking at a decent amount of moisture for this time of year on Thursday, kind of pushing it a little bit westward. That's why we have that dry thunderstorm threat. Dry over the weekend, and then as we work our way towards midweek next week and onward, looking like we're going to see a little bit more moisture, especially in northern Mexico. So that's definitely an area we keep a close eye on this time of year. When they start to get a lot of thunderstorm action, it means we're next. So we'll keep you updated. All right, 7-day forecast now. 103 Thursday, same thing Friday, 100 Saturday, Sunday. So temps kind of back off a little bit, and then back to around 104 by next Tuesday. That's a check of weather. Now let's go ahead and check out traffic.